going on, guys? I'm Mr. Solos here, back with another video, man. And today I'm going to tell y'all story time, man. Now I know I usually don't do these type of things on this type of channel, but I figured why not? You know what I'm saying? Now I do have story times. I have told previously on my other channel called 5YN with my homeboys. Link will be in the description below. The stories like skipping school and high school. We just done a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's so many stories to tell. But basically today I'm gonna be telling y'all around the time where I almost died in high school because I ate a one chip. Now, yes, I know a one chip, but hold on. I like nearly the one chip actually almost killed me. Like for real, the school literally almost had to call 911 in the ambulance. Man, it was crazy, man. I never experienced anything like that before. But anyways, and oh, by the way, before I get started, I do got receipts, and yes, I am gonna be showing some video. I do got video footage and proof of what happened when I took the one chip and how it almost killed me. You know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe in this video, and look, this is what happened. So this was my 11th grade year of high school, about to be a senior in 1 year after this. So basically this was around 2022. Yeah, so we was in the 11th grade, and around that time, I think it was around like September, it was this thing very popular going around called the one chip. Now, this isn't the first time the one chip has been in the air. The one chip is basically a 1 year thing they do every single year, and apparently each year it gets hotter and hotter and hotter. Of course, everybody's familiar with the one chip challenge. So it was very popular around this time, and when I was in high school, everybody was talking about it. Now, I'm not the type of person to, just everybody doing it, so I'm gonna do it. So you know what I'm saying? At first I wasn't even gonna take the challenge, you know what I'm saying? But in high school, it was like going around at the time, like it was very popular. Everybody was doing it. Everybody was doing it on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? And one of my homeboys, apparently he did the one chip challenge, you know what I'm saying? So basically one of my homeboys came to school talking about he did the one chip challenge, and everybody talking about how they did the one chip challenge, stuff like that. I wasn't really paying attention to it, But then one time I'm in class and I find out that my homeboys do the one chip challenge, and they did it. So I'm thinking to myself, they did it. It's weak. So I remember I was in first period. And after first period, I was going to my class with my homeboy Cam, the one that be doing videos of me. Cam literally did the one chip. He said he was in the nurse. It made him sick. It was bad. He just told the whole story of what happened. And apparently, it was like a group of people in that class did the one chip challenge, and they all apparently they got in trouble. They all it was, they just said it was hot. Basically, they were saying how hot it was and to never do it, stuff like that. So me, I at the time I was kind of popular. I definitely had a lot of motion when I was in high school, in the 11th grade and senior year. That's when it was really peaking. But they was telling me how hot it was, and I was like, it can't be that hot. Like, it's not that hot. Like, that chip, come on now, man. The one chip, it is not hot at all. So I forgot who did it, but somebody overheard the conversation and got in and talking about, well, will I do the one chip? They basically challenged me to do the one chip. And then that's when my homeboy started challenging me to do the one chip. They talking about, well, you said it's not hot, so you might as well try it for yourself. And I was like, bro, whatever, man. So basically, they was telling me to try it. They challenged me to take it. And you know me, man, I ain't scary, man. One thing about me is I ain't scary, man. So they challenged me to something. Of course I'm finna do it. So now for some reason, everybody is hearing our conversation about I accepted the challenge and I said I'm gonna take the one chip. And that's when it went around the whole entire school. So the whole entire school kind of figured out that I was going to take the one chip. And when I was walking in class, everybody was calling me scary. They talking about the one chip, it's hot. Some people were calling me scary. Some people were saying don't do it, it's really hot. So but I wasn't really thinking of anything, because I'm like, bro, this chip is not hot. Everybody's overreacting on the internet. I don't really eat hot things. I mean, I like some hot fries. I'm not a fan of Takis. I don't really eat too much hot things. Of course, I put hot sauce on some of my food, but I'm not I'm not no hot genius, I don't really eat them type of foods. So but anyways, everybody knows I'm finna take the one chip. So now the after school, I went to the gas station. I went to 7-Eleven, and I was looking for the one chip because everybody knew I was going take the one chip. It was literally to the point where I was walking, I already said, I walked into my class and people were you know, telling yada yada yada. So I went to 7-Eleven. They had a lot of one chip challenges. It was the blue like snake one, and of course I bought one. Bro, I'm thinking like a bag of chips, cause like in my head a whole bag of chips is like $2-3, you know. So I'm thinking this one chip is about to be 50 cents. So I go to the cashier. He's scanning. He's talking about $9, like $8 and some change. And after that, really, when he said that, I was really about to say never mind, cause in my head, why am I paying $9 for just one chip? Like it don't even make sense. They're saying that one chip, and come on now, man. But that's just detail. So, anyways, then the next day at school, I went. You know, it was first period. I officially told some people that I was gonna take the one chip during lunch that day. So well, every single class I went in, like first period, second period, they were talking about it. They was asking me when I'm gonna take it, and I told them I'm gonna take it at lunch. If you want to see it, yada yada yada, it's gonna be at lunch. So yeah. So but in first period, my other homeboy Devin, the other dude that be reacting, he had one chip. Somebody in the class had a one chip and broke it in half and gave it to Devin, and Devin took it. And I'm not gonna lie, it was really bad. Second period, he was in class. His head was down. It was bad. I'll do a part 2 so they can explain their side of the story. But I seen my homeboy Devin take the one chip and how it affected him, but still, like in my head, like, you know, like I'm a boss, man. I'm a king. Like, come on now, bro. I can handle anything. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, bro, yeah, basically everybody was asking me when am I going to take the one chip, and I said at lunch. So now it's lunchtime, man. Now it's lunchtime. Everybody was talking about where's Dason, there was a lot of people that was trying to see me eat the one chip, you know what I'm saying? So I go in lunch, you know, I sit down, everybody at that table, everybody's at full table sitting down too, and some people standing up because they know I'm about to take the one chip. So of course everybody has their cameras out, man. Everybody has their cameras out. I'm not gonna lie, I was talking a lot of trash. I was saying this one chip is not high, I'm gonna be able to handle it. So I heard some people was throwing up. I'm like, come on now, man. Weak stomachs, man. Like, what? Come on, imagine throwing up just because you ate one chip. Like, what? It's not hot at all. So I was talking a lot of trash saying it wasn't hot because I didn't actually know what this was. So before I knew it, it was a demon chip, a chip from hell or something like that. But anyways, it's lunchtime. I sit down. I take out the one chip. And I open it, man, and everybody's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going crazy. I'm about to, I took out the one chip. I'm about to eat it. I took it out the packaging. I broke it in half because, you know, that chip was really big. That chip wasn't your average chip. That chip was actually very big. I never seen a chip like that. Y'all know, like that triangle square chip in a Dorito bag? Just picture that, but really big, and it was really big. So it's no way I was going to be able to put that whole entire thing in my mouth. So I snapped it in half. And yeah, man, everybody talking about eat it, you know, I'm scared, yada yada yada. So I take the chip, I broke it in half, put it together like a sandwich, and I eat the whole entire thing, man. I'm chewing it, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, that was the nastiest thing. Definitely easily top 5 nastiest things I've ever had in my whole entire life. That one chip was actually disgusting, man. I almost threw up alone. Based off of the taste alone, I almost threw up. But I'm chewing it, and I'm not gonna lie, it absorbed like all like my it made my mouth dry basically. I'm not gonna be nasty and say the word, but it absorbed all my, you know what, in my mouth. So it made my mouth extremely dry. And I'm not gonna lie, at first when I was chewing, I'm like, man, this shit ain't even hot, man. Come on now. Like, I knew this shit wasn't gonna be hot, but bro, it was hard to like chew and swallow, and like it was hot like everywhere. Like, it wasn't just hot on my tongue, like it was hot everywhere, like in my whole entire mouth. It was hot in my, like, it was really bad. It was really bad. At first, it wasn't even that bad, but all of a sudden, like, it took like 4 or 5 seconds to kick in, and I'm gonna show y'all in the video. It took like 4 or 5 seconds to kick in, and it was like my whole mouth is on fire everywhere, bro, everywhere. And I'm not gonna lie, I was already about to throw up. It was very hard to chew and swallow because it already absorbed everything in my mouth, which made my mouth dry. So bro, everybody's laughing like it's funny, bro. Like, I'm about to like I'm low-key dying. Everybody laughing like this, bro. This is not funny, bro. They talking about, they trying to take my drink, talking about you can't drink in 10 minutes. You said 10 minutes, yada yada yada. And maybe I did say I wasn't gonna take a drink in 10 minutes, but bro, I didn't know it was a demon chip. So once I swallowed it, and then bro, like I got up because like my stomach, like I don't know what happened, like it was an instant, like I thought I was gonna throw up like right after swallowing it. So I swallowed it. As soon as I swallowed it, like I found like I thought it was gonna come back up. So I immediately get up and go over there to the trash can in front of everybody, and I thought I was gonna throw up, but I put I just like, you know, just spit a little bit because it was, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to like it was bad. So I immediately go over there and get my drink because everybody playing too much. I get my drink and I start drinking my apple juice, bro, because I heard apple juice is supposed to like calm down the heat, you know what I'm saying. But this is not, like I said, this is not a normal type of heat. First rookie mistake was I licked my lips, so now my lips are on fire now. Not only my whole entire inside of my mouth plus my throat is on fire. Now my lips are on fire. Oh, and it gets even worse. Now all of a sudden 5 minutes later after I take the chip, my stomach is on fire. My stomach is burning. I never experienced this stomach pain in my whole entire life. And now I do got some real homeboys that did give me some milk. I can't drink milk because I'm not lactose, but bro, I can't drink like I just can't drink milk. I can eat cereal, but if I drink milk, I would just throw it up. I cannot drink milk. I can drink chocolate milk. I did drink a little bit of chocolate milk, but no white milk. So as I'm drinking some milk, I'm trying to stop the pain because I'm in pain, like my whole entire mouth is on fire. So I'm drinking water. I had Kool-Aid. I was drinking the Kool-Aid, and bro, it was only stopping the pain for like a second. As soon as I swallowed it, the intensity would just come straight back. It was bad. And then I was just sitting there like this, like it was bad. I was putting my head down. I felt like I was gonna throw up. My stomach was burning, like, and then all of a sudden, like my whole body like felt like it was burning. And bro, I was laying like this. I look up, and all of a sudden I'm like hallucinating, bro. I can't make this up. This chip is literally making me hallucinate. Like it was making me see like a duplicate of somebody. Like it was somebody in, like I was looking at somebody like straight. And like I seen two of them. It was crazy. Like I don't know what. Like I didn't know what was going on. Like I don't remember the one chip saying it was supposed to give me that much pain, hallucinations. Like did it like that was really giving me hallucinations? I could not believe it. So then 30 minutes is up, or 40 minutes, however much time we had for lunch, and my stomach is hurting. I'm not gonna lie. I can't, like I'm sitting down. I do not want to get up because like. When I get up, like it felt like I was gonna throw up, and I was in so much pain. So I got up because I had to. It was time to go to class. So we was walking to class, and bro, my homeboys, man, I was walking by my homeboys to go to class, and like they was talking. You know, I don't really think they was paying attention. You know, I was a little bit in front of them. They was like, you know, talking around me. We was walking. We was outside trying to walk back in the building because lunch wasn't in the same building. So then I like gag a little bit because I'm about to throw up. Like I was like that. And bro, why did my homeboys start running, bro? They literally left me, bro. Bro, oh my goodness. But my homeboys, they seen I was about to throw up. They was like, ooh, and they like started speed walking to the door. And like it was bad, bro. And then as soon I walked in a little bit behind them, they left. I don't know where they went, bro. It's like a trash can. As soon as you walk in the building, bro, I went over there in that trash can, bro. Bro. Oh my goodness, bro. The throw up was burning. Like when I coming out my throat and like coming out my mouth, it was burning. Everything in my body was burning. It felt like in my insides, like little needles poking me repeatedly. It was bad, bro. Like and everything, and it's not better. Like nothing is good because my lips burning too. Like I can't even feel my lips, but I can. Bro, I never felt this stomach pain, bro. The intensity, the stomach pain. Bro, this was worse than a stomach bug. This was like stomach pain. Bro, it was, I don't know what was going on, but I'm not gonna lie, I really thought I was gonna die. So as I was throwing up, I was on my knees throwing up because the trash can was small. It wasn't one of those big trash cans where you can just stand up and throw up in. I had to pause no diddy, but I had to get on my knees and throw up. So then after that, as I was throwing up, I just kept hearing like people, like the kids behind me, the lower classmen coming in. They were talking about, they're like, oh, he's throwing up. Well, that's what happens when you take the one chip. Yada yada yada. But it was nothing I could do because I was in so much pain. So and then as I was throwing up, when I was finally done throwing up and I could catch my breath, that's when I couldn't like get up. I just sat down and I was watching everybody, like literally everybody that was walking in seeing me on the floor. Like I was literally sitting on the floor like this. like that. So then that's when administration came in and teachers, and they were asking me am I good because they see me throwing up, and they asked me am I on the floor. And at first I wasn't really responding because like I couldn't talk. Like I don't know, like it was just so hot, and like I just couldn't talk yet. So I was like, wait, because I'll just wait. And then they was like, do we need to call the ambulance? They said if you don't start talking, we're gonna have to call the ambulance. Do you need a wheelchair? They were like, go get a wheelchair. It was so embarrassing, bro. I have never experienced anything like this at school, and I have never thrown up. This was my first time ever in my whole entire high school and school career throwing up in school. It was crazy. But I was throwing up. You know, then I was sitting down, like I said. That's when administration came in, and they was gonna give me a wheelchair. Finally, they was like, "Am I good? Am I good?" I said, I was shaking my head, but I was like this. I was like, no. But then they was like, do we need to call the ambulance? I was like, no, don't call the ambulance. Don't call the ambulance, cause I didn't want to, bro. Come on now, what do I look like going to the hospital, bro? In the middle of school, what do I look like going to the come on, in front of everybody already seeing it, and now the hospital come in, bro? Come on now, bro. I'm not trying to. What are my parents gonna think? Come on now, man. It's no way I'm going to the hospital during school, no matter how much pain I'm in. But they said I have to go to the nurse, and it's required. They said if I don't go to the nurse, then they're gonna call the ambulance on me. So I was sitting down, you know what I'm saying. My homeboys, of course, they left. You know what I'm saying. My homeboys left me by myself. You know what I'm saying. So then I had to. They was trying to get me a wheelchair, but they had to like help me up. Like they had to like look like help me up. Like walk. We was like walking like this, cause like I couldn't really walk either, bro. I don't know what was going on, bro. It took me like 5 minutes to get up, cause like I had to like sit down, cause like if I stood up, like my head was pounding. I feel like I was gonna throw up again. I just had to sit, like catch my breath for a second. So that's when they finally helped me up, and they was walking me to the nurse office. And they sat me down in the nurse office, and I'm not gonna lie, after that I literally missed the teacher. He sat me down. The nurse was about to come, and he left the room. And I'm not gonna lie, the door was open for whatever reason. Why was the door open? I don't know why. The hallway to go in. So I'm not gonna lie, when the teacher left, I blacked out. Like I literally passed out. Literally, I was like this. That one shit was literally killing me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. For a second in my brain, I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital. Look, and for some reason, why was my homeboys laughing? The door was open, so still everybody was seeing. Why was they laughing and taking pictures and recording, bro? Look, they took this picture of me when I was about to die. This is when I blacked out. I didn't even know they was taking pictures of me and stuff like that, cause I literally blacked out. I had a napkin. They gave me a napkin because like but I'm sweating. You can probably see the sweat particles off of me. It was making me sweat. My head was pounding, bro. It was really bad. And on top of like I needed that to wipe my mouth off because of you know what. So this is what I look like, man. So this is when I was in the nurse office. That for some reason they left the door open for everybody to see. And my homeboys, they took a picture of me, literally blacked out. Oh my god, about to go to the nurse office. So then when the nurse came in, obviously they shut the door. So bro, literally, oh my goodness, when the nurse came in, they was like Dason, they was like clapping because like I was like like I was passed out, so I was like like I was so confused too, and I was in so much pain. Now the story doesn't even end there. It actually gets worse from here somehow. You think that now that I'm in the nurse office, maybe we can finally find a solution to this, but no, it only gets worse. For some reason, this nurse is the meanest nurse, the most, oh my goodness, bro, I don't get it, bro. Bro, she was the most meanest nurse I have ever had in my whole entire life. Like, bro, if you finna apply to be a nurse somewhere, why do you, all right, look, this is why I say she's a terrible nurse and needs to be fired. I don't even know if she still works there, but hopefully she got fired. So, I was literally laying down in the nurse, it was a little like bed. Like I was like laying down. This is also my first time being in the nurse office for real my whole high school career, because I didn't really get sick or do stuff like that. So but this time I was really sick. So like I'm like I'm not laying on the bed, cause I can't like lay down, cause like I was about to throw up again, and I knew I was. I was sitting up, but I was like leaning like this, like I was leaning on the wall and like sitting down on the bed. So then. The nurse was just saying did I eat the one, what did I eat? And I said it was a hot chip, and she just kept talking about it better not be that one chip, and then she was just complaining, bro. I don't want to say the word, but she was, oh my goodness, bro, she was just on one, man. And She was like yelling at me and giving me a whole lecture on why I deserve it happening to me. She said I deserve this because I'm the one that ate it or whatever. But it was really bad. So she was just talking. She was just talking, saying unnecessary stuff. You know, it was going in one ear and not the other because I was in so much pain. She kept asking me to explain like what happened, but I couldn't like tell the whole story because I was in so much pain. I was in throbbing pain. So I tell her I'm about to throw up. She was trying to give me some milk. And she put some milk down on her table or whatever, and her table was close to the bed, but it wasn't like really close. So I can't really move because like in the conditions that I'm in, I can't really move. So I tell this nurse I'm about to throw up. Can you hand me the trash can? And she said, "Get it yourself." I'm about to throw up. I can't move. I'm about to die. The school literally was about to threaten me to call the ambulance, get me a wheelchair, all that. And you can't get me a trash can when I'm about to throw up. So you want me to throw up on the floor? I should have threw up on the floor, bro. I'm not going to lie. Looking back at it, I should have threw up on her floor. I should have got up and threw up all over her desk just because she didn't give me the trash can, man. But she told me to get it myself. Oh my god, I should have threw up on her floor, and I was not cleaning that up, man. I was not cleaning that up, bro. I feel sorry for the janitor, but nah, it's absolutely no way I would have cleaned it up. But anyways, it was a little trash can by her desk. I felt more throw up coming, so like I used up all of the rest of my strength and energy I had. I got the trash can and I threw up in it. And as I was throwing up, she said, "Yup, that's what happens. That's what happens." And then she kept telling me to drink the milk, and she started yelling. She was like, "Drink the milk, because I wasn't drinking the milk because I can't drink milk." And I told her I can't drink milk. She said, "Why not?" And bro, come on now, bro. Like, what is wrong with this nurse, bro? What is wrong with this nurse? But then all of a sudden, after her lecture, I was only in there. This was happening. I was only in there for like 2-3 minutes when this happened, and then she was like, it was time for me to get out because apparently like she needed room for more people to come in or whatever. And I was like, well, I can't get out. I can't move because I literally couldn't move. I quite literally could not move. That was all the strength I had left. And she said, well, if you don't get out, I'm gonna call administration. I'm gonna call the principal. Yada yada yada. And I was like, all right, we'll call him then. So then that's when administration came in, and honestly administration, like, they felt sorry for me. That's when the dean came in, and the dean, they got me like a little wheelchair and wheelchair me out. And then that's when I sat down for like 10 minutes in the waiting room before they came back to like talk because they wanted to know what happened, yada yada yada. So that's when the dean came, and we was talking. I told her the nurse was on one, man. I don't know who she thought she was in this situation. But yup, I told her about the nurse, yada yada yada. She asked me if I wanted to go home, and I did want to go home, but me and my sister went to the same exact school, so that means if I went home, she had to go home too. And it was a whole process where she would have to get signed out, yada yada yada. And I didn't really feel like doing all that. And we got out at 2 that day. So and it was like 1, like school. It was like we had school like for an hour left. So she was apologizing yada 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 about the nurse. It was crazy, man. And then that's when I wanted to go home, obviously, because my stomach was still burning. Like, and by the way, like, as this is happening, like, well, going back 10 minutes when I was in the waiting room before I had the administration talk to me, I was still in so much pain. It took like 10 minutes for it to like calm down, like all the way. Like, it didn't calm down until like 10 minutes. So like 10 minutes, I still felt pain like in my mouth and my stomach. Like after the 10 minutes, my stomach stopped hurting, but after that, it was like off and on. So when I was talking to administration, my stomach wasn't hurting. When I was done talking to administration, I went back to class. And I stopped seeing hallucinations. And when I walked in, I opened the door. Everybody started laughing, bro. They were like, "Oh, how was it? How was it? I thought you said it wasn't hot. Man, I didn't want to hear all that, man. So the teacher knew I was sick. So everybody was doing whatever they were doing. I was just in the corner laying my head on the desk. You know, she asked me if I was okay, if I needed to go get water or anything. Nah, I said nah, I was fine. So then when I was in class, like my stomach started hurting again. Honestly, I kind of thought I was going to throw up again. So, but I didn't. So, my stomach, it was like on and off and on and off. And my lips, my mouth were still burning. That type of nature. It was bad. So, then about an hour later, school ended. And got my sister and we went home. And when I went to the toilet, man, just know everything was burning, man. It was It was really bad, man. It was really bad. I had to go to sleep after that for the whole entire day. Oh my goodness, it was bad. But that's pretty much what happened. And then when I got home, eventually it wore off and yada yada yada. But I do got video footage, man. So let me pull up the video footage. Like I said, as promised, I do have video footage of me taking the one chip in high school, man. So let me see. I'm gonna show y'all the video. We're gonna wrap it up, man. This is me in high school, guys. This is me in high school taking the one chip. Hold the whole entire one chip. Hold the whole entire one chip. Everybody, look, y'all see everybody recording? Everybody got their phones out. Everybody recording. They telling me to lick my fingers. That you see it? You hear everybody laughing? I turned my mouth blue. Bro, did y'all hear that? I wasn't sweating. I wasn't sweating yet. Okay, now this is when it got really bad. This is when it got really, really bad. You can tell my face at first. Let's go back. You can see that I wasn't even. Look. Wait, hold on. Look, I'm finna show. Look, let me walk y'all through what happened. I ate the chip. Sat down. Look, at first it wasn't even that hot, and I wasn't, like I said, it wasn't even that hot at first. I wasn't even tripping about it. That's why when they was asking if it's light, I was like, yeah, this ain't nothing. I literally said it ain't nothing. See, I was shaking my head. I was like, this ain't nothing, man. Look, I was like. See? See? I literally said it ain't nothing. I said it ain't nothing. Cause it, like, at first bro, I'm bigger than the chip. At first, it's not nothing, bro. Like, come on now, bro. I didn't want to put on a show in front of everybody, bro. I said it was light work. And then this is, like I said, this is when it got really bad, bro. Yeah, look, I'm smiling because I'm not going to lie, bro. This is when I knew I messed up. This is when I knew I messed up, bro. Look, this is when I knew I messed up. My whole entire mouth is blue. It turned my mouth blue for some reason. Look, this is when, like, I gagged, but, like, my smile, like. Look, I was about to throw up. Because it would taste so bad. Look, I was about to throw. It tasted so bad, bro. So I got up and I was about to go to the trash can. Look, there's me right there. Footage of me. Because I thought I was about to throw up. I came back. Bro, it was hot, bro. It was hot. But I was about to leave because, like. Bro, I was about to leave because I didn't, like, know, like. Like, I didn't know what was about to happen to me. I didn't know where am I going? Bro, y'all hear this, bro? Y'all hear this? Where's the volume, bro?
Jason, I thought that wasn't hot. Jason, I thought that wasn't hot.
In front, look how many people are in there, bro. Look how many people see me do it, bro. Look, and yes, I'm not gonna lie, it is tears coming down my face, but I was not crying, bro. It was too hot. Like, when you eat something hot, like, it just made my eyes water. Like, I obviously was not crying, bro. Yes, maybe it looks like I'm crying. Tears are running down my face, but bro, I was sweating, and on top of that, bro, the sweat was also getting in my eyes, bro. Come on now, bro, but it was bad. Bro.
Cause he said he's hard and everything, so he the whole trip there, nigga. That's exactly what he did.
It was bad. It was bad, bro. You can see the tears running down my face. I had to drink the apple juice, and I had Kool-Aid too. It was bad, bro. It was really... Look at that, bro. It was just bad. It was just really bad, man. Oh, my God. Yeah, you can tell, man. You can tell.
I bet shit was up. Oh my God. He's crying. Oh my God.
Bro, do y'all hear what the cameraman is saying? Bro, I'm about to die. I thought I was gonna die. And everybody laughing.
I bet shit was up. Oh my God. He's crying. Oh my God.
What is so funny, bro? Why is everybody laughing? And before I end the video, let me look. Go back. Everybody laughing.
Just wait. Oh yeah.
See? Look, y'all don't hear that laughing? It's not funny, bro. Cheesing, everybody cheesing, man. Everybody cheesing, but yeah, man. That was it, man. That was crazy. That was crazy, bro. Y'all seen the video? And I'm gonna show y'all the picture one more time, bro. This was the picture when I was in the nurse when they helped me up at first. This is a video footage of me passed out before the nurse had to come in and wake me up, bro. It was just really bad, bro. It was just really bad, but I hope y'all did enjoy this video. Let me know if y'all want to see any more videos like this, man. Let me know if y'all want any more story times about high school or college. I got a lot of stories, man. I got a lot of stories, especially in college, man, and high school. But let me know what type of story times y'all want to know next. Oh my God, let me know. I probably will do a part 2 of this video with my homeboys' point of views, because they also got their own little point of views to the story time. But just let me know, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. Oh wait, and one more thing. My parents, when my parents found out, they were a little upset. They were like, they after a while they thought it was funny, but they were like, I could have went to the hospital, yada yada yada. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.